All right. Hey guys, happy Friday. Happy Friday to everybody everywhere. Hey YouTube, Facebook, and whoever else should get the video. All right now, I'm going to make this video today is concerning breast cancer awareness. You know what I'm talking about? So if you're interested, hey, sit tight, keep it locked in. Anyway, here's my story. I told you guys back here a while ago that, I was dealing with breast cancer. But maybe about 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks and a half ago, I did get the word from my doctor. My doctor called the house and told me that I am cured. But I'm going to rewind back here about a year ago. I was in a radio station, maybe a little over a year ago. I was in a radio station. I'm a radio talk show host as well. So I was in a radio station doing my thing every day and going home and all this and that and doing what I got to do and, seeing the people I need to see and write my books as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm a writer as well. So I was at home one day and I felt that knot. A little bitty one, real little bitty one. I felt it, but I didn't pay no attention. I was so wrapped up into what I was doing that knot didn't pay, it didn't make me no never mind. I didn't care. One day I felt it again, maybe a couple of months later. So I stopped Mini-Me. You know what I'm saying? Mini-Me, hold on. Come here. What's this right here? So feel this. So she felt it. She said, feel like a knot. Bye, mama. Pew, out the door she went. That's how it was. That's how it was with us. So I see you, I'll catch you on the rebound. If I don't hear from you in a couple of weeks, then I'll go searching for you. Something must be wrong. But that's how it was. But anyway, I'm doing my thing. I didn't even have time for her. She didn't have time for me either. But that was all good and dandy. As long as we meet up down the road somewhere, we was good with that. Anyway, so time went on and stuff like that, paying no attention. So I happened to feel it again some months later, maybe 2 or 3 months later. The knot was bigger. It was a little bigger. So now I'm beginning to get concerned. Now I was already under doctor's care. And I was going to the doctor, for other medical reasons. So then I asked him, what is this? He said, wow, I better go ahead and refer you to a breast, to go see about that. I said, okay. So it took a couple months with that. So finally, when I went and got a diagnosis and everything like that, my goodness, it sure enough, people were talking every time I go, like, get that mammogram. Yeah, we see something like that. We don't want to alarm you, but here, I'm going to send you over here. And let me send you over there and over here and there. So I was going to all those appointments and everybody was saying the same thing. I said, yep, they trying to say it in a sweet way, but make that money off. You know what I'm talking about, off of each other. I see what y'all doing. I see all this. So, but anyway, it's okay. This is what I'm dealing with. One day when that mammogram came back, man, sure enough, a stage 3 cancer, aggressive cancer on top of that. That knot had gotten big by then. I'm talking about, it had really grown. It looked like I had three breasts, almost 3 breasts, with that little one on the side. Yeah, that's what it looked like to me every time I look in the mirror. Wow, I got scared. I took off running. I left my house and everything. Bye, Mini-Me. Bye, Pit Bull. I was raising a Pit Bull at that time, too. Bye, y'all. I got to go. It's like nobody existed no more. I was scared. I went all the way to Philly. PA. I went to Pittsburgh. Now, if I'm not mistaken, on the Greyhound, but I was just running because my HMO did not cover. I couldn't find nothing here. All the doctors were giving me appointments. Okay, for 8 months. You could see a breast cancer specialist in 8 months. What y'all talking about? 8 months? I'm dying here. I didn't realize that there was so many people. That's why. I went to 5, 6, 7 different hospitals to get on the waiting list. No, I can't wait like that. So like I said, I caught the next thing smoking. I left New York. I went over there to PA and I went to Pittsburgh. Y'all got to remember, I had that kind of money. So I'm staying in motels and stuff like that, and I gotta feed myself 3 times a day, and plus the coffee in between. You know what I'm saying? So finally got a doctor there, and he said, "I'm gonna put you on to Kettering Cancer Society." God put that doctor in my path. You know what I'm saying? God seen me running. He seen it. He seen me running, and so and he knew I was gonna run. Take off running, man. I'm telling you. So, but anyway. So the doctor was good enough over there. I said, wait a minute, it's Sloan Cancer Society, Kettering, Ketting, Kettering. So, but anyway, I said, is there one is there a Sloan Kettering Cancer Society in New York? So I come back home, but I didn't come back home. You know what I'm saying? I didn't come straight back home. And so, I mean, it was funny because I was still in New York, but I was scared to come back home. So another 8 months went by, and I didn't even come back to my own house. So, but anyway, I hung out and stuff like that until finally I got hooked up with Kettering Cancer Society. You guys, what do you call it? It's American Cancer Society. They have a 1-800 number. You could go and call that 1-800 number and tell them what's going on with you, and tell them Kettering Cancer Society. They're going to open up a whole new door for you guys, a whole new world. Don't be afraid. There are so many. You will be shocked at how many people, I'm talking about millions of people throughout the whole world. You're not alone, is what I'm trying to say. You're never alone. Matter of fact, we ain't alone in nothing we do here on this earth. But anyway, like I'm trying to explain. So finally, I ended up going back home. I came back home because now I'm taking chemotherapy and stuff like that. And today I want to thank my doctor who first started it off. She know exactly who she is. I don't like calling out people's names and stuff unless you do something wrong. Then I'll call out your name. Yeah, because see, I got animosity then. But anyway, she know exactly who she is, doctor. I want to thank you so very much because she started me off on a higher dose of chemotherapy, the highest, because it's stage 3 cancer, and aggressive cancer. You know what I'm saying? And one more stage, and hey, I'm up out of here. You know, all they can do is just keep me comfortable. And they told me that the diagnosis that I had, it would only last like, people only live 4.5 to 5 years. I think it was. Something like that, but you don't live past 5 years. So I haven't hit that mark yet, even still today. So, but, hey, I started my treatments and stuff, and I ended up going to the hospital because my blood counts and stuff had dropped. So, but they caught it in time enough. She sent me straight to the hospital, and I stayed there a whole week, and other things just started shutting down. I looked like walking dead. Y'all should have seen me. Anyway, we got that taken care of, so I ended up coming back home. I went back home, cleaned out my house, and been home ever since, and I'm still taking my treatments. Just about 2 weeks ago, the doctor called me and told me that you're cured of your cancer. You know, you're cured. But hey, the fight doesn't stop right there. You know what I'm saying? Because just next week, I'm getting ready to start radiation. So they keep telling me that, okay, well, chemotherapy was the hardest part, and it was, God dog, it was that it make you want to give up. I'm telling you. So I'm gonna go check out radiation. I'm gonna go check it out beginning next week, and that's 5 days a week. But I say that to say this: for 3 months, that's radiation gonna be for 3 months. You know, I'm telling you, it's a fight. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys my little pink gloves and stuff that I have. You know, I get a chance to do it, but you know, I'm just raising, you know, awareness on breast cancer. Don't be afraid. I mean, you know, yeah, it's hard. Everything is hard. You know, God didn't promise us ice cream and cake. It's going to be hard, but you hang in there. Get around the people, you know, get around the people that are going through with it. And like I say, get that number, American Cancer Society, and go through that. That's a big industry. It's a $1 billion industry, and they're everywhere. Y'all get that number, and I don't care if you're in California, you see this video. Kettering Cancer Society with American Cancer Society, they are everywhere. I think they're probably in every state there is in the United States, you know. They're 51 or 52 states. It don't matter, but they're everywhere. There's one near you. Gotta be. You know, and they got doctor's office within that industry. So many doctor's office, you know, located in all your cities and stuff like that are in the states. That is in the United States, in the country. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't start the shit with me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Y'all know where I'm going. Anyway, you know, come on now. I want y'all to go and check yourself thorough. I mean that too, men. For you men. Come on, y'all. Cancer, I believe we got a high surviving rate. We do. A lot of people out there survive it. But then the struggle, we hear that, okay, well, she lost her battle with cancer. Now look how many years she fought it or whatever else. So, I mean, it's worth it, right? Then to go out sick and stuff like that without fighting. Hey, we got to die with something anyway. And I don't mean that to be harsh, but I'm just saying you don't have to suffer. Technology is something else nowadays today. So y'all check it out. Don't be afraid. Please don't be afraid. I still got to fight. I got to go. I don't want to because of that chemotherapy I'm thinking about running from radiation. Just a figure of speech. But deep down inside, it's something I thought about. Hell no, I don't want to go do that. After chemotherapy, now radiation. And then 9 times out of 10, I'll probably be taking a pill for the rest of my life after that. So like I say, it's a fight, but you're not alone. Okay? It's called suffering. Adam and Eve, we can thank them for that. I gotta go. I just wanted to tell you guys that, keep your head up and know that you're not alone, okay? You're not, and it's not your fault. And don't think that, you've done something wrong, because it's not like we accidentally slept with the wrong man and caught it. Or I can't say we ate the wrong foods, but I'm just saying it's everywhere. It's in the air we breathe, the water, everything. You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, I gotta go. I just want to let you guys know, if you're suffering with that, go get the help that you need. Go get it. It's going to be a forever fight. It's going to put it down on the list with, okay, this is for the rest of my life. Do a little at a time. So I found out about the doctors that, even through the 6 months of chemotherapy, you have to go. If you want to take a day off, take a day off. They don't advise you to, and I don't either. But if you have to, that's one thing about doing radiation. I'm saying, what? Man. Going running downtown every day like that for 5 days a week. Don't y'all say nothing. Don't tell them. Well, I'm going to take a couple of days off. I'm not playing, man. That's hell. I got to go, y'all. I just want to share this with you. So keep your head up and stay prayed up. God will give you strength. Well, whatever you're going through, God will give you strength. He gave it to me. He gave it to you on days you didn't know it, because you're still here. You know what I'm talking about? Today, Friday, y'all. Don't get out there and act a mess. Don't turn it up now. Today is Friday. You guys enjoy your weekend. And I just want to drop this video, okay? To give you a heads up on breast cancer awareness. Y'all take care. Oh, and keep an eye on them babies. Bye-bye.